Hey, how doing? Holmes here, and welcome to my Elden Ring Nightreign walkthrough, now playthrough, guide thing, solo mode. Yeah, let's do this. So, yeah, in Nightreign, you're gonna notice every time you spawn, it may be a different map, and it's always gonna be, well, I guess it's not always, but most of the time it's gonna be a different location. So, yeah, it's a very roguelike kind of thing. Every time it's slightly different or very different. So this time we got dropped off in this specific location, and usually you want to try to take down the first little campsite that you see, which are those little enemies, probably like 5 or 6 of them. And in solo mode, I think even in multiplayer mode, if you take care of those guys, multiplayer maybe not, but in solo definitely once you defeat those crowds or that mob, you can get one level up. I'm doing this after I think this is after the second patch now. The first patch improved like multiplayer, I mean not multiplayer, single player rune gain, and also you get one revive per night. So here we got this church and we got this giant. This is a random drop. It's not gonna guarantee you an element for weapon. So it's possible that we can get anything here. And I think it may be possible to get a purple drop, which is the second most rare, right? I mean, we got common, we got rare, we got very rare, and then we got legendary. That's my like way of differentiating it, I guess. Um, this is always a blue, I think, I would think, or maybe it's just yeah, I think these camps are always blue, so the rare ones, and then the purple ones are the very rare ones. Um, and then it's the legendary ones. So here we got a Nagakiba with Bloodhound Step. Oh, this is good. This is good. All right. Let's see what our point of interest is. Okay, we're gonna want to head up to church. So, the thing you want to do after you take down your first big camp, if there is one near you that is doable, after you take it down, you want to head towards the church, or sometimes the game will land you right next to a church in the beginning. Um, if that happens, just hit up the church first. So the first thing you want to do, ideally in day one, is, in my opinion, collect all the church, if possible. Um, maybe you can leave one left, like you can leave one church for day two, but try your best to get all of them. If the circle doesn't eat it up. These towers are magic towers. If you see a blue symbol like a crest, blue crest, you can just like, even if your character runs into it, it'll just break. Sometimes it'll be like a stump tree, or sometimes the front door will just be open. But the boss right next to it was like the ancient spirit beast or whatever it was called, the reindeer looking thing. And I think it hits pretty hard and has a lot of HP, so I had to recommend you don't try to take it on day one. So in Nightreign, there are like more challenging bosses where when you engage them and you look at the map, their icon is gonna be like I don't know. It always look like kind of like a reindeer with antlers, kind of like a skeleton thing. But like the outline's red. That's when you know it's like a more tough boss. And usually that's recommended for day two. And usually they'll hit like a truck. So on day one, it'll probably one shot you. So I wouldn't really recommend taking them on day one. Even in day two, I don't know if it's like, I wouldn't really say it's recommended unless you have like a really OP weapon that can drop bosses' health, like you can make them disappear. Then yeah, go for it. But if not, especially playing solo, unless you can dispatch the boss really quick, I don't really recommend you try to take them on because you want to try to get as much level as possible. Ideally, you want to get to max level, which is level 15. As of now, I don't know if they'll change these conditions later on down the line, but as of now, um, max level is 15, and yeah, right now you can revive once, like I said, once per night. Once per night, you get more runes in single player. That's like the new things that they added, I think. The boss is also scaled to single player, the HP. So you're not fighting a multiplayer boss health, if that means anything. I don't. I, I know in the beginning I was confused. I was like, am I fighting like the same amount of a boss with the same amount of health that I was fighting in multiplayer, or do we have our own? But I I think we have our own because the boss's HP goes down way faster than it does in single player. So yeah, now that the circle is closing, I am trying to hit up the castle instead of getting the rest of the churches, and I'm pretty pleased with Nagakiba, the Bloodhound Step. So I'm gonna upgrade this to purple. Yeah, you can upgrade your weapon purple. You can only upgrade your weapon to legendary if camp has magma. And there's trolls here, so let's see if we can take them on. This one may be kind of difficult because we're in the middle of everything here. This might be a bad idea, actually. Yep, because the troll on the right side will start chucking the fire pots. Yeah, it's killing me. Good thing I have the relic, the heal when I roar. Okay, that kind of brought my health back a little bit. These guys are falling down. Let's take care of them. Oh god. Okay, take cover, take cover. The trolls are always like really annoying. I don't know if there's like a very effective way to take care of this solo. God damn it. Alright, let's see who we got down here. Jesus. Maybe we should have came down here first. Because right here, this is a gamble. If this boss is like... Shoot, what is his name? Oh, this is a tutorial boss from Elden Ring. Maybe we can take him on. Hopefully I don't die. What we got here? Some of these. Okay. I mean, we do have Bloodhound Step, so let's try to utilize that. I'm hard turtling. This boss also hits pretty hard. This boss always drops a purple drop. So it's really worth it to take him down, but if it's... Can't remember what the knight's name is. I keep thinking he's the Bloodhound Knight, but I'm 100% sure I'm like mixing up its name with my skill right now. The Blood something Knight. Shoot. I can't remember what it's called. But basically it's the knight with a sword. He looks kind of bulky. It's pretty infamous for killing players with 1 or 2 hits. Even on like day 2 right now, so. God damn it. I can't remember what the name is. It's killing me. But yeah, if you guys have been playing, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Like Blood something Knight. I can't remember what it's called. Motherfucker has a shield and it's a sword and shield. So yeah, and he 1 or 2 shots you. So anyways, baiting if I should continue taking him on. I don't think I'm just gonna try to see if I can take down Troll too, just so I can get some runes. This is probably gonna cost me. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, we are not gonna be taking on this one because there are too many fire pots flying this way. So let's take care of this one up top. Hopefully it's doable. Because then now we should only, if we get targeted by a troll, we should only get hit by the one on the bottom because the castle is going to be blocking the one on the side. Oh my god. These storm knights. Okay, there we go. Okay, did not dodge into that. I thought I was gonna be able to dodge through it. Well, these trolls, one on one, they should be no problem. Alright, we're gonna get the passive instead. But maybe now this will be easier. I mean, whoa, this guy's like sinking through the bridge there. Alright. There should be another flying. Okay, that killed me. I really thought I was gonna be able to kill the one that we were facing. So when you die in Nightreign, you'll lose a level. But the level is not completely lost because if you retrieve your souls or your runes, um, you'll get that level back in a way because that level plus whatever rune you had will be dropped together. And oh god, if there's an enemy nearby, the enemy might take it, and you have to kill the enemy like this guy. You kill him, and then you get your runes back. Did I die again? Jesus. Damn, this is rough. So yeah. If there's no enemy nearby and there's a boss, the boss will not take it, so the rune will just be left on the ground there. If there's like a regular enemy nearby, most of the time they'll take it and you just get to kill them, and then you'll get your runes back. So you get that soul, the level of like current whatever soul, like soul level 3, level 4, and then whatever runes you have left, you'll be able to pick that up. So you can still get that level back and whatever souls you have left. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but yeah, that's what it is. So it's not completely lost, but if you die before you pick up the souls, then those souls are completely lost. So there is a risk. It is kind of like regular Elden Ring or all the FromSoft games. So yeah, you can still get it back. The level is not completely lost, but if you do die again without picking it up, it is completely lost. Now, to make my answer a little bit more specific, if you died before leveling up, but you still picked up the souls, that level, it's technically not lost because it's still in that puddle of souls, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then oh well. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah. Okay, the circle is coming. We'll finish up the castle on day 2, and we need to get to the main circle now. So if you look at the map, there's gonna be a tree, but the circle doesn't like move in super rapid. So if you still got some distance between you and the circle, and there's a regular camp nearby, you may be able to take it down before the circle catches up. So let's see if we can do that. I think this, yeah. This is the one we got earlier. Just hit this side of grace so we can get our health and our healing back, and also our lost level. So all you do like on PlayStation is you hit triangle, you interact with the side of grace and just spam X and you can just level up. The stats, it's automatically added. You don't get to choose what you add. So in my opinion, that's pretty good. So you don't take forever like trying to debate on what to have. Alright, this is gonna be the Storm Knight boss. Not Storm Knight. Damn it, what are these guys? Banished Knight boss. So this is gonna be the commander. I freaking hate these dual wielding assholes. Their combo is just like never ending sometimes. Okay. Level lost. I guess the circle hasn't completely collapsed, so that did not count as one of the deaths. That's pretty good, I guess. Okay. Let's wrap it up. I ain't gonna take forever trying to counter your ass or parry your ass. Maybe I should have done that instead of trying to duke it out. But it's too late, I already transformed. On Reddit, I'm seeing like a lot of players are just like, oh, I cleared this boss. Like these bosses back to back with different classes. God damn, that is amazing. Holy crap. Like I can barely play like the magic classes without dying in multiplayer. Okay, we got him. Cool. So yeah, day 1 boss is always random, but they have a set of like a set boss, and then on day two there's a set boss. So like the day two boss won't get mixed in with day one, and day one boss will not get mixed into day two. So yeah, you can usually tell which boss you're gonna be getting based on the mob you're gonna be fighting before the boss appears. So if you play this game enough, you'll know like what boss you're gonna be getting. So when we fought the Banished Knights, I already know that this is gonna be the boss. Day two, there is a boss that's like this, except he summons like Banished Knights instead of these Storm Knights, I think that's what they're called. So I'm just gonna be kiting them one by one here. Try to take down the Banished Knights. Well, not Banished Knights, the Storm Knights. Looks like all that there's left are the archers. So let's see if we can do something with this boss. L2 special. So the deflect with Executor is actually a little bit more forgiving if you hold down the block button when you have your skill active. Watch out for this. This is Scarlet Rot that the boss is using. So I'm trying to not parry those. Because even if you parry the attack, I think the status ailment can still build up. I may be wrong about that, but I didn't want to risk it. Ooh. Okay, I keep missing the kick parry there. Alright, or click kick deflect. So this is not timed, by the way. You can take your time with this. You don't have to rush it. And yeah, when the boss's HP is around this, what is this, like freaking 25%, the boss will summon the second set of Storm Knights, which is gonna be these heavy Storm Knights. And we got him. Alright, cool. Okay, let's go with this. Alright. So we've got level back. Let's try to finish up the churches. Ooh, this is kind of a long run. Oh, if you run out of the circle before the fog disappears, you will still like take chip damage. So be careful. I mean, you can always head over to Side of Grace to refill your health, but just a long heads up because like some people don't realize it and then they'll just run out and probably get one-shotted by like a small enemy or something like that. I mean, that's happened to me before, so speaking from experience, I thought I had enough like HP to survive, which I should have, but then like something breeds on me and I just die. Okay, cutting through the castle here. Shield. Okay. Oh, by the way, the passives, that's like on the bottom of each weapon, shield. Those are added to your character. The ones that are specific, because there are gonna be some where there's like a hand icon on top of the passive. That means you have to be, it has to be on like either of your hands in order for it to activate. But if it just says something like on the side, on the bottom with no hand icon, you can just equip that and you don't even have to wear it or hold it. I mean, and then the passive will be active. So yeah, I just want to point that out there because that was something I was confused of when I first started. I was like, okay, these passives, am I gonna have to hold these weapons or what? But if you have to hold it, the game will have a hand icon. If you don't need to hold it, then just have it on your inventory. There are 2 invaders. I'm out of here. Bye bye. I mean, if it's a 1-on-1, I'll take them, but if it's 2-on-1, although maybe it'll be different in. Well, it's too late. I already jumped. But yeah, if I have a transformation, maybe. But that was crap. What's the heavy's name? Anyways, it was the heavy class and then my class that was chasing me. Okay. Here's the church. So I couldn't hit up all the churches, so I'm doing it day 2. Ideally, you want to try to get all the churches before the final day. Yeah, and if it's possible, try to get them all on the first day. If not, you just have to get them on the second day. I mean, unless you're really badass and you don't need any healing, then I mean, you can just skip the church and just fight all the bosses and get all the souls and whatever. Okay. It's gonna be a what boss is it gonna be? Oh, it's the golem. Okay. So we got some rats down here. Try to kill them. Get some extra runes. Alright, this is good. These type of castle typically will have a stone sword key, and then you can fight a ever jail. Where's the stone sword key? There it is. So I just got something where you take damage, you will get, take less damage. Basically. Okay, this is way easier. Because we got more level and we got upgraded weapons, so this is good. So now it's just about picking our passives. Okay, circle is closing in again. The rain is closing again, but we need to get our final church. There it is. I don't know. To me, this is like the churches are important. But like I said, if you think you can survive without a certain amount of Estus, then go ahead and just fight bosses. Or if you're playing with a team, I mean, ideally when you play multiplayer, this is also what you should be doing. Like all these, what I'm doing here, it works for multiplayer, and you can kind of tell if the player knows what they're doing based on how, like which point they go to and stuff. Because each boss has their own weakness. This boss that we're facing right now has sacred weakness, but the game doesn't always give you the boss's weakness like location. Like there's no sacred like areas to take on here to get a sacred weapon. So that's why I'm just like taking on whatever. But ideally, if there's like a sacred camp or whatever, you want to be taking that on and try to get a weapon that'll work with your character and it'll do extra damage to a boss. If a player just takes on whatever boss they see in the beginning, they don't know what they're doing, and they'll probably rage quit or they'll keep dying. That's what I've experienced so far. Holy crap. Okay, gotta transform. Come on. Too much stuff going on. The trolls themselves is not that difficult to deal with, but the knights are here, or if there's another troll on the side chucking fire pots, then things become difficult. Now, okay, let's just take the stamina buff, and let's just take you out. We still haven't taken down the boss in the bottom, so we can take him on afterwards. Hey, this guy did not know what I was fighting his buddy up there, so that was great. God, the camera is crazy. Okay, make sure you don't lock on. Locking on is it's pretty difficult. You're fighting the giants. Ideally, you want to fight the Crucible Knights because they'll take you on one, and they give a decent amount of souls. But you don't always get to choose what the boss. I mean, you never get to choose what the bosses that appears up here, that appears, or that spawns up here will be. So, yeah. But other than this, I don't know what else to take on. I mean, I guess we could take on the invasion camp, but I feel like that's a little bit risky because there are two invaders, and I don't know if I can take them both down. I feel like the heavy might one-shot me, so I'm not gonna risk it. I want to try to get as much rune as possible here, or souls, runes, as possible here before the end of the day, so I can get to the highest level as possible before taking on the final night boss. So now that we got a little bit more level and an upgraded weapon, well, our weapon's always been upgraded when I took him on, so now that we got a little bit more level, hopefully this fight will be a little bit easier. Add a scream, jump attack, get a combo, can you bleed please? No. Okay. If I can get my transformation. Alright, play it safe, play it safe. Oh, got the stun. Oh god. This scream is crazy because, like, if you're within range, that scream will just melt your health because it hits you multiple times. Come on. Alright, the bleed proc, baby. And this is... Ooh, Rivers of Blood. As awesome as Rivers of Blood will... It, like, it seems like it'll be... I don't think it's worth it. Ooh, we got a second upgrade, level 2 upgrade stone. I think we can get this. Because I'm not sure if the Nightlord that we're taking on will bleed actually. So yeah, that's why I chose the passive over Rivers of Blood. I mean, if I had picked Rivers of Blood, we could have definitely gone and take on that invasion camp for sure. Because Rivers of Blood is still pretty freaking OP here. Guess we'll take this. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I never checked out what that was up there. Alright, let's see if we can find better passives here. No. Ooh. I guess that could work. Yeah, that should work a little bit better. Okay, so final circle is closing. I guess we can take on the camp, or try to take on the camp, finish up the camp before the circle closes, and try to squeeze in more souls, so we can level up some more. We still got time. I don't need the level 1 stone anymore, because we have 2 Nagakiba, and the camp drops from the bosses are always going to be blue, so a level 1 stone will upgrade a common weapon into a rare weapon, which is blue, so yeah, I don't need that. Come here. Oh, this is always going to be fun. Roar. Yep, this is also another easy boss to take care of if the boss is by itself and not on top of the goddamn freaking catapult cart. God damn it. Yeah, for the Executor, if your transformation about to run out, just use your L2, which is a charged special attack, and usually it will drop the boss or whatever enemy, or drop them, I mean like down them, so you can go in for a crit. But if not, it'll do a lot of damage, so yeah. Because if you use that right as you transform, you'll just transform right back to human, because that will end your transformation. So use that when your transformation is about to end, and you'll know when your transformation is about to end because you can see the bar in the center, like that little circle, it'll deplete. So once it's like almost gone, just use L2. But be careful as like when you're using the beast version of the Executor, because um you're also like a bigger hitbox to bosses. So if the boss sends out like 5 lightning storms or whatever, or lightning strikes, and you're like that beast size, and all 5 hits you, you're gonna take like all of the damage instead of like, since we're just like human version and we only get hit by 1. My point is you can get hit by more attacks and you can take more damage when you're in the beast form, so be careful. Alright, who we got? Who the hell is this? I can't remember. I think this might be Crucible Knight Hippo combination. Let's see if I'm right. Oh yeah. Block. I mean parry. Parry. We got the passive when we, oh shoot, uses a, when we use a counter attack. Did my special attack even hit? We got the passive where when we do a counter attack, we can get a holy burst. I mean that's kind of like screwing me up right here because I'm not getting my repulse. But it is hurting him, so whatever. When you're doing that, you do not have Iron, by the way, when you use your special attack, so be careful when you use it. But I think on the initial charge to like zoom towards the boss, there is a parry. Oh, watch out for the hippos. Grab. There we go. Okay, the Crucible Knight is leaving us alone, so let's take care of the hippo. He's taking decent damage. Bloodhound Step coming into play here, working fairly well as well. God damn, I love Bloodhound Step. It's great in Elden Ring. It's great in Nightreign. Like even after the nerf, it's still pretty good in my opinion. And I think before the nerf, I didn't even like, I wasn't even using Bloodhound Step because I didn't know where to get it. I think. I can't like, I made a guide for Elden Ring so long ago, I can't remember when they implemented what nerf and what buffs. Damn it. Okay. Come on. Okay. Swing. Stomp, parry. Parry. Counter. Can I get it? Oh, we got the repulse. And we got the shoot. I mean, shoot. And the holy burst. There we go. Wow, the holy burst actually killed him. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, glintstone. Okay, this is pretty good. Especially against like bosses at the end of the night. Sometimes on night 2 end boss, there's like a boss rush mode where like one boss, after you beat this boss, another one spawns. But you do get all your healing and all your health back, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's just pump everything in our level, because I don't think we need to buy anything here. Oh, we can buy this. So now we bought one earlier. Oh, those are only available in solo, by the way. I mean, you can get those as a drop in multiplayer. I think you can get them as a drop here as well, but we have enough runes left. Let's get that as well. Okay, we don't need a stone sword key because we don't. There's no more ever jails. Let's buy this. Just in. Wait. No. Let's get the one that converts damage into HP just in case. Okay, because in phase 2, this boss is gonna have 2 phases. In phase 2, it's gonna be kind of hectic because of all the AoEs, but it's not super difficult to avoid, but I might fumble. So, just in case. Alright, the night aspect. So first phase, as for the Executor, I like to just play the parry game. Deflect 1. Okay. This is gonna do a zoom. We got the parry. 1, 2. Sometimes there's more, so be careful. Ooh, we got the Holy Burst. Get down the boss. Damn, that's so good against this boss. Holy crap. Alright, this should put him into the Great Sword mode. And he's gonna get up by doing a 1 swing. This shout, be careful. It does chip damage over time. And here's the combo. There's gonna be 1 more hit. And that's the end of the combo. Alright. Quick slash. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Zoom. 4. Alright. Down them again. Nice. Come on, stop. When you're in the parry stance or the curse sword stance, your character moves very slow, and then your dodge like becomes like a side step. Oh, damn it. Alright. So in phase 2, the moves, its melee moves are kind of the same still, except it'll have like it'll get a few more new attacks. And I'm pretty sure the boss does it all here. Alright, here we go. So this is gonna be a stab. There's an AoE explosion, and the second one's a little bit delayed. But if you can get a perfect parry, you'll be fine from all the attacks. If you can't, you can also dodge into the boss to avoid that as well, if you're playing a different class. So this combo attack, it did that in first phase. 1. Okay. 1. Okay. Okay, down the boss. The second phase definitely has more health, it would seem. The shout is the same. It will do a zoom right after the shout, so get ready for that. I was not ready. And then the combos. Last hit being a slashy zooming attack. This move is kind of annoying. You want to run. And you want to try to roll dodge if possible. I should have used my Bloodhound step. I'm an idiot. This is the same what we just saw earlier. Okay, cool. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. I'm counting it as I'm getting hit. God damn it. Alright. Sword wave 1, 2, and then the last one being a thrust. There's a little bit of delay, and it killed me. God damn it. I could have swore I should have dodged the last one. Okay, there's our free revive. And we get a little bit of healing buff right as we get up, so. God damn it, this crap again. Alright. Bloodhound stab this time, maybe. Ooh! That was great. Thank you, Glintstone Swords. Maybe I could have gone a jump attack there. This move where the boss flies up and then rips the sky open. If you're close enough to him, there is a safe spot that it doesn't blow up. So that's why I was there. Yeah, you want to stay close to the boss. I mean, you can go far away. There's like it might be a cross, I'm not sure, but then the ground will kind of rip open. You can see the part that's not glowing will be safe if you're far away enough. Like, you're close enough, you'll stay in the safe circle. Make sure you're not directly underneath them because the stab will catch you. And this... Oh, crap. I think... Oh, God. Let's break. Oh, broke its... No, I didn't get the crit. Oh my god, I'm getting so much damage. Oh, this is the combo. 1, 2. This you can kind of just strafe around him. 3, 4, 5. Going up to the sky. Yeah, this also, if you're close enough to him, there's like a safe spot. Sword wave. 1, 2. Let's count the last one, please. There we go. 3. Oh shoot, we even down the boss. Come on. There we go. Heal up. Sword slash. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it. The stab one. 1. Delayed second. 2. Okay, screwed it up. Not too bad though. Okay, he's doing this. Run. Oh god. Yeah, what you got? What you got, boss? Oh god. We kind of traded. Delay attack. Got the parry. Or did the sword get him? Where was my... What you call it? My critical hit reposting? Oh shoot. I do not have my cursed sword equipped. I thought I had it. I was trying to parry that. I'm pretty sure you can parry the explosion on the ground too, so. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I don't think I should be in cursed sword mode because the ground's ripping as he's attacking. Well, this move. Yeah, never mind. Yep, I should have just been rolling. I should not have been in cursed sword form. The cursed sword form is only good. God damn it. Let off, god damn it. Oh, we got down. Yeah, the cursed sword form is only good for... Oh, we died. So, it's only good for... Like, before the boss starts doing the ground ripping thing. Once he has that, you want to be rolling. Doing a diagonal roll dodge. Diagonal right roll, I think. It's the best to do. So, yeah. And yeah, we taken down the night aspect. Pretty sure that was like the final boss of the game. Because you unlock them after you beat what, 4? 4 Nightlords? Or 4 or 5 Nightlords, I can't remember. Be- Um yeah, and after you beat them, this happens, you kind of come back to the round table hold here. I don't know, this might be in the past. Um yeah. There's not much here. I don't think you can even pick up anything new here. Um but yeah, all you do is talk to this guy and the cutscene will play and the runway. And yeah, that's about wrap it up for this video. So here is my end of the night equips. And if this is your first time defeating the boss, you'll also get the boss's relic alongside with the other relics. And yeah, that's about wrap it up for this video. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has helped if you are having trouble deciding what to do when it comes to Nightreign. Hopefully the pattern and shield helped. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to catch y'all next time. Holmes out.